Hey guys, it's Elizabeth from the Missionaries of God's Love. Welcome back to your space with God, and I congratulate to the people who persevere throughout their journey with God during the good and bad moments. Even if you want to, some days don't want to spend time with God, you make an effort to, and those are the people who will make it far with God. It is necessary to make a firm decision to follow God, regardless of how we feel and the circumstances we face. Let us prepare ourselves to feel God's presence. Begin by sitting in a quiet place. Strain your back, relax your shoulders, and take a deep breath in. Hug Jesus in your heart. Ask the Holy Spirit, take me, fill me, and guide me. Blessed be you, my God, and my King, and my Lord. Express how much you love God. Continue to take these deep breaths throughout this prayer. Today's topic is, I die because I don't die. This is a famous phrase about the love towards God by Saint Therese of Avila, which she wrote in her poem. She was from Spain and lived around the 15th or 16th century, so we should not confuse her with Saint Teresa of the Infant Jesus, who lived 3 centuries later. She followed Saint Therese of Avila and died when she was 24 years old. Today, we are speaking about the eldest, Teresa, or Saint Teresa of Avila. There are movies that you can watch to learn more about her life, and you can find them at YouTube. Saint Teresa of Avila was very much in love with God. He conquered her little by little and showed her how big his sacrifice was for her. She has many writings and poems. One of her famous poems is, I die because I don't die, or also known as, I live without living in myself, which probably was the original title. Her poem reads, I live without living in myself, and so high life I hope that I die because I don't die. I live outside of myself after I die of love, because I live in the Lord, that He wanted me for Himself. When the heart I gave Him, He put on me the sign that I die because I don't die. This divine union and the love with which I live make my God my captive, and free my heart, and cause in me such passion to see my God a prisoner, that I die because I don't die. Oh, how long this life is! How hard these exiles, this prison and these irons, what is the soul in? Just wait for the departure, it causes me such fierce pain that I die because I don't die. He just left me life, don't bother me for dying. What remains but to live and rejoice? Do not cease to comfort me, death, which I long for, but I die because I don't die. And that is the poem of Saint Teresa of Avila. I die because I don't die is wanting to really be with God already. One already wants to be in His presence. It does not mean that she was refusing life on earth. She worked really hard and funded covenants for the sisters of Carmelitas or Carmelites. The convent where she originally was had nuns where they had lost their love for God. They had become worldly despite living in a convent. Teresa said that God did not call us for this. When she fell in love with God, she recognized that God deserved more and better. It would be great that priests, deacons, missionaries, and Catholics realized that we should not just speak about God beautifully, but we should try to live a life where we're in love with God and practice God's love. Those who love God will tell God, "I die because I don't die," with Saint Therese. The Book of Imitation of Christ reads, "When will it be granted to me to occupy myself in you fully, and see how gentle you are, Lord my God? When will I be fully gathered in you, who does not even feel me for your love, but you alone, above all meaning and matter, and in a manifest way to all? But now, many times I groan and carry my unhappiness with pain, for in this valley of misery there are many evils that often disturb me, grieve me, and bother me many times. They prevent and distract me, flatter and impregnate me, so that I do not have free entry to you, and do not enjoy your gentle embraces without impediment to enjoy the blessed spirits. Move my sighs and the great desolation that is on this earth." After listening to this quote from the Book of Imitation of Christ, I now invite you to continue meditating on this topic and to speak with God. Tell God, in your own words, how much you love Him. Do you really miss Him? Do you really want to be with Him? Tell God, "Speak to me, O Lord, for your servant is listening."